Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you. 3 News senior meteorologist Matt Wintz with a look at your forecast. Thanks for joining us here on our YouTube channel. We are warming things up. We've got sunshine that'll be breaking out the rest of the day. Temperatures upper 40s to near 50. That sun makes quite a difference this time of year, so it saved us from the 30s today that we were in all morning with the clouds. Overnight tonight, though, one last cold night. High pressure is going to settle right over the Great Lakes, and so as a result, we'll have a sinking effect of the atmosphere and very light wind under clear skies. That's a recipe for cold conditions, as cold as you can get, and that's where we're going to head tonight with upper 20s and low 30s tomorrow. If you have any plants, hanging baskets, whatever you got at the garden store last couple weeks, you're going to need to cover those up or bring them inside overnight tonight. And then tomorrow, cold start. We'll be up into the 50s by noon with sunshine. And then there you go, into the afternoon, sunshine, some high clouds working in from the west. We should make it into the 60s for highs. And then we deal with a warm front with a quick storm hit possible early Friday. We go from 50 to 70 by noon, and we should make it well into the 70s, if not close to 80 degrees with dry weather and windy conditions on Friday. It's going to feel like summer. So we're making a run at 80 on Friday if things go well. When is our first 80-degree day? Well, it's typically late April, April 26th to be exact. Last couple years, though, we had it this week, our first 80-degree day. And notice how a lot of those in April. It's the month for our first 80, so it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility to hit 80 on Friday. But most of us, I think, will fall in the upper 70s. We'll see what happens. In terms of storms, though, this is all ahead of a cold front. That cold front will produce severe weather somewhere from Chicago into Michigan down towards areas like Kansas City and St. Louis. This may change as we go throughout the day today in terms of the zone because the models have changed a little bit, but we are looking at storms Friday night out towards our west, not impacting us, but we would inherit the leftovers of those storms sometime during the early morning hours Saturday into the morning Saturday. So here's how the latest model guidance shows that strong south wind keeping us dry on Friday. Here's your storms late Friday evening into Friday night. They would roll in here and that front would stall. That's the difference versus yesterday. The models stalled this down to the south yesterday. Today they have it stalled right over Ohio. So what that does is it keeps the rain in the forecast pretty much all day Saturday. We're probably not going to rain all day, but at least that chance is there with these storms popping along this. And then that front stays in the vicinity for Sunday, for Easter. So we may have some lingering rain around here Easter morning. And then a warm front would lift north again, and we get another round of showers and storms Sunday night into Monday. That's the latest look to this system. It could still change a little bit, but bottom line, it looks a little rainier this weekend. And then next week, a lot of rain around the Ohio Valley as we're dealing with multiple storm systems, either staying to the south or clipping us. But look at the rainfall forecast. A lot of these areas don't need it. Remember, the Ohio River is swollen right now from all the rain in Kentucky and Ohio and Tennessee over the last week or so, and we're going to get more of it. So flooding is going to be an issue. Here locally, our ground moisture, we're sitting pretty right now. That number you see at the bottom, that's our surplus on the year. That's not a lot. So we're right near average in terms of yearly precip so far. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast, 77 on Friday. What a turnaround. Temps will fall on Saturday as that front goes by, especially near the lake. Be in the 50s on Sunday with lingering rain chances for Easter. And then next week, I've got 60s and 70s. One interesting note, the GFS, the American model, has snow on Monday. So there's a big discrepancy on Monday depending on what side of the front we kind of lay on. So make sure you stay tuned to that forecast. Our next forecast on TV will be at 4 o'clock. Enjoy your day, everybody. We'll see you then.